Hello everyone, I'm back again. I just wanted to share a quick journal that I made for someone over at Junk Journal Junkies. She requested that I make her a vintage uh, junk journal with a little bit of shabby in it, and it's created by a 10 by 13 envelope, and it's two signatures. It has 10 pages per signature, which folded creates 20 per, so that's a total of 40 pages. And let's see, what else am I forgetting? Oh, she also requested that if I could make her a couple of my pockets that I have a tutorial on. So I made these three for her. So I'll show you these at the end. But this is a journal that I made for her. This is my second attempt though, because my daughter came in and I guess she forgot I told her I was gonna make a video. But anyways, let me try to do this quick before they come back, because I know they're going to come back. But let's see. Try to get a little closer. I'm doing this with my phone, so it's kind of hard, but okay, let's go to the first page. So this is the first page that I made for her. Just a couple of lace, little collage here. Did some, sorry guys. Did some photo mats. And then here, a couple of more photo mats. And then some of this. I really like this lace. Very, very pretty. And this one, I made one of these corner pocket thingies. I created a tag with a napkin, just Mod Podged it in there. And the tag is made out of a file folder, manila file folder. Why does it always do this when you're trying to do a video? Okay, we'll do that later. But I think my camera's moving. Sorry guys, let me just mess with it real quick. Actually, it's my phone. I'm using my phone. Okay, sorry ladies. Everything just seems to not be working right now. But anyways, this is my next page. I did one of my little banners. Crocheted one of these little flowers. Added some lace and this little paper in here. And then I just have this in here. Little picture mat. And then this calendar, I got it over at YouTube. Wonderful lady sent me a couple of goodies, and she's awesome. So I was happy, and that was one of the items that she sent. And then we have this one, which I thought I had something back here, but I don't. But anyways, there's a doily there. And I have to go back and put something in there. I don't like to see them empty. And then here is just a little side pocket. And then I have this. This is from Bo Bunny. It's a large tag, but I just folded it in half. And then this is from one of the little notebooks I bought over at Tuesday Morning and just coffee dyed it. Then I have this little tag here. This came from one of the collections. I used my Martha Stewart punch for the border, and here I just have these two little tags. This is ephemera from Tsunami Rose. So a lot of the ephemera that I use is from Tsunami Rose or Pinterest. Then I have this image here, came from Pinterest. If you guys want to know exactly where or who I got it from, you can message me. You could also find me at a Pinterest, Patricia Viramontes, and just go to my vintage ladies images, I think, and they're in there, so if you're interested. And then I just have these little tags I created. They're blank on the back. Here's one of my little envelopes. Just try to foofy it up a little bit. I like how it looks. The only thing I wasn't too happy is this button here. It's kind of thick, I guess, but I like how it looks, so I left it. And this is from Bo Bunny, tag from Bo Bunny. And then I added some lace. There's two types of laces in the bottom. then this one here. Okay, I'm everywhere, huh? I'm gonna leave the book down better. This is a little coin envelope, and just folded it in, so I created a little tuck there. One of my little flowers that I crocheted, and then here's the inside of the envelope, and I just inserted this little tag in there, and this is from one of the paper collections I used. This one is a digital download that I purchased. I can't remember her name though. It's been a while since I ordered these, but yeah, this is from Etsy, one of the Etsy shops. Here's another tag that I created with a napkin, which these napkins I got from I'm trying to say her name is Tanya. Hold on, I'm sorry. I want to say her name because she was amazing to send me all these goodies. And I can't remember, but I got the package here. No, it's Tammy. Tammy, sorry. Yeah, she sent me a couple of napkins too, and I used them to make some tags. So that's in there. And I did a little bit of corner stamping. And then this image also comes from Pinterest. That lady's beautiful. And this is from a digital kit I bought a long time ago from Marian Smith. I cannot pronounce that right. This is a stamp, and I just created these little tickets, and then I have a little doily. Then this is the next page. This is a cutout from the collection, one of the collections I used. And I have these little tags here of the collection. I think this is from the collection. This is from Bo Bunny. So pop those in there. I used my Cricut, cut up some little butterflies, piece of doily, no, lace on the bottom. Then this one, just added this trim on the side. Oops. Then this one here. I love these corners. And this just a leftover piece of paper. This is from also one of the collections I used. And I just created a pocket here. And I used some cardstock and then added some of the collection. From this page. I think it's from My Mind's Eye, if I'm not mistaken, this collection. This is as well. Here I created a little tuck. Another one of my little flowers I crocheted. I just added this piece here to go with this color, and then these little flags, and I just inserted, this is from Prima, and this is from the paper collection. They just tuck back here. Next page. Okay, I have a bunch of these. I didn't distress them or anything, I thought, I don't know, she might want to use them in the book, or she could use them for another project. So I threw a couple of them in there throughout the book. That way she could use them for other stuff. And I have this one. This is from Prima. And I also created another little tuck here. This is a little piece from lace. Little flower, and another little banner. It just says Believe. And this page is from My Mind's Eye, I think. Then I have this one. She's beautiful, isn't she, guys? I love that picture. So I put her in there, and this is from the paper collection. Another little flag here. Another one of my little flowers. And then this one here. Now I thought this was pretty. Little lovebirds right there. It's just blank in the back, so I had to pop it in there. We need those lovebirds there. They look cute. And then I did a little belly band. I used just a book page, folded it up, used my Martha Stewart, and then threw some lace on top. I like how that looks, and I get to use book pages. You know me and book pages. And this is from Prima. And pop that in there. Then this one, I think this is also from my mind's eye. Now this is also from Tammy. She sent me a couple of old postcards. It's written there. I don't know if you guys could see. I know the lighting's kind of bad, but they're beautiful. Look at this. And this, I don't know why I don't have no paper on it, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't like that empty like that. But that goes in there. Guess I forgot to cover it up. And then this one here, and this is from the, I think, the paper collection. And then I stamped this image and just put that in there. These are also stamps that I stamped and then just cut them up and backed them with some paper, which it'll help to journal and not go all over the place, because I know I can't write straight. And then this is from, I think it's from Bo Bunny. So that just goes there. And then I have another little banner here, little butterfly. I'm gonna touch the tripod, and then I start moving everything. Here's another ephemera piece from Tsunami Rose. So that just goes there, a little corner punch there. And then this one here, I just added this lace to this page. And then here I got a little tuck, and then I have a card from journaling card from Prima. Then this one here, this is also from Prima. Then I just put this little piece from Bo Bunny, they're double-sided, but I used it as a tuck. And this is a stamp that I have. I purchased over at what is it? What do you call that? The you know, when you go buy all craft stuff, they get together. God, I'm so bad. Anyways, this is a stamp that I purchased. I cut it out, and then this is, I had this one. Well, actually, I have a couple of them that I printed out. I don't remember where they're from. Then I have this one. She's beautiful. Love her flowers in her hair. Oh, and this is I don't know what it is. I was crocheting, and I was following I found a book on crocheting, and it's this one here. And there's a blank, I'm sorry, a doily that's in there that I was trying to copy only the center to make it into a small tiny doily for the books. But somehow the way it explains it, like, I don't know, you know, I was taught just by verbally and showing. Now when you have to read it, I don't know if you guys ever try to read instructions, but it's different, and I'm having a hard time with that. So I ended up just changing it a little, and it ended up coming into a little wheel. It's cute, I like it, but it wasn't supposed to look like that. It was supposed to have, it looked kind of like a star at the end. Anyways, it's cute, I like it, and I just added this. So I'm still playing with crocheting because I want to do different stuff just for my journals. And then this is a printout from Pinterest, and on this side another printout from Pinterest, and I just put her on the outside so she could hold the whole doily down. And then here's another one of those envelopes. These are awesome. I love these. I want to go and coffee dyed some. I found some at a store around my house, and some people have said they don't have any around their area. So I'm happy about that. And then this page, and then right here, and this is a printout from Tsunami Rose. Just left it blank on the back for extra space for journaling. And here I was gonna put some lace, but then I thought I should leave it like that, you know, to journal. So I left it alone. This one, it's where both signatures connect. I just cut this piece out, turned it into pockets, and at the same time kept them both together and covered that, you know, divider thing, whatever you want to call it. I just added a little doily there, and so it gave me space for some pockets. This is from Pinterest. This is from Tsunami Rose. So yeah, I like that. I don't like the way it looks when it's just, you know what I mean. Here I added this lace here. Here's another one of my little tags. Oh, this one is in an index card. I put a paper napkin from Tammy as well and made this little tag here. So this is awesome because you already have the lines in the back. And then this is from that. It was 4 of these that I can't remember who I purchased it from over at Etsy. And this was in I had done a couple of page printouts from a collection that I had purchased, digital collection, and I this one came out. I guess I was running out of ink, but I like how it looks, so I used it on this book, and it kind of, you know, matches a little bit there. And then I have this one here, and I love these. I purchased these from Tsunami Rose. You know, I had a fussy cut them, but isn't that beautiful? I like how that looks. And then this is from Pinterest, this image. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do this cutting these little flowers. I want to do something where it fits as a corner and then tuck. So yeah, I like that. Tsunami Rose, guys, if you guys like it. And there's different kinds of roses. But I got them right here, guys. Guess I could squeeze this in here. Look, see? Aren't they beautiful? And then this one. And then, well, this is the one I used that I cut, so they're beautiful. Like, oh my god. I mean, yeah, you gotta sit there and cut them. You know, but hey, you can watch some TV, listen to some music, and it goes by fast. So I have a lot of cutting to do, but yes, I thought they were beautiful. So I got that, like I said, from her. And yeah, I thought I'd share that real quick. Put these away. Okay, back. Oh shoot, I think I lost my page. Sorry guys, I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, I was right here. And then here I have a doily, and this is from one of the first collections from Marian Smith that I purchased. Marian Smith, you guys know what I mean. And then this one here, this was a border from one of the paper collections, so I just turned it into a pocket. This is from the same collection. I just can't remember. I need to look. And then here's another image I got at Pinterest. I think she's beautiful too. I love using old images like that. Just makes the book stand out. Here's another little piece. I think this is from Ephemera Vintage Garden, if I'm not mistaken. And then I just added these two. This is from the paper collection I used. And this one is from that digital kit that I got from Marian Smith. Marian Smith? One of those. I know. Ignore me. Another little stamp. And then this one here, I had put a tag here, but I kind of like how that looks. I think this dark color makes the little flag stand out. So I got a little heart thing here going on. Let's see if I could get closer. I know the lighting here is not cool, but anyways, I like how this looks. And then this is from the My Mind's Eye. Also My Mind's Eye. And here I just put a small doily. And then just added layered some lace. Little flower here. Little layering of more lace. And then this is from Prima. And then on this side is the other half of the doily. Again, I did some layering, and this is again a stamp set that I have, and just cut it out. Here's a corner pocket made out of a book page. Just did a little bit of layering, and then this was a trim, and I've been cutting them and using them kind of like little flowers, but they're connected together. I haven't put away, but I'm running out actually. And then this is from another paper collection, and it was supposed to be for another journal, but I ended up not using it, and so I figured it needs a home, so I popped it right in here. It's like the perfect size for this large corner pocket. Then this is from one of the paper collections, so just popped it in there. And I love this trim. but every time I try to use it, I feel like it doesn't go anywhere. But this is the first time that I put it on, and I'm like, I like how this looks. I got this trim at a thrift store. It's very fine, so I couldn't use a glue gun. I ended up using my tacky glue, and tacky glue works great. I've used it before, so that's how I got it on, because it's too thin. I don't want no, the glue to show. This is also another image from Pinterest, and this is just an envelope, and I just left it for goodies, and I left this blank for journaling, because I tend to put so much stuff in my books, and sometimes I'm trying to leave some space for journaling, and somehow I never do. I have issues seeing blank pages. I don't know. Maybe that's an illness that I don't know about yet. This is from Tsunami Rose. And here's the corner of the envelope. And I just used it as a tuck. Added this little piece here and some lace. These are pieces from one of the paper collections I used. And this is digital. This is from Pinterest. Yes. So if you guys like any of the printouts that I use from Pinterest, just go to Pinterest, look me up. They're all in there. I have vintage images and the ladies, vintage ladies. Just go through them if you guys like anything. They're there. Another image that I think she's so beautiful. And another lady here, a little pocket that I created, and I think this was one of the Bo Bunny tags, and I just cut it and turned it into a pocket. Here's another index card that I Mod Podge a napkin to. And then this is from Prima. Those just go in there. Bo Bunny, Prima. One of my crocheted flowers. And then a book page I used into a pocket, just dressed it up. And this is from Bo Bunny. And this is from Prima. Uh-oh. I think I got some distress ink there. I distressed it on the side. Oh, those go there. And then I have a doily here with another Prima journaling card. And then lines here for journaling, so that's awesome. And then I have this one here. This is from Tsunami Rose, Prima. And that just goes there. I have another image of a lady here. Just backed it with some book page. Another one of my little flowers that I crochet, and I left it open. I didn't put nothing in here. But the envelope, use it for tuck. And this is one of the pages from one of the paper collections. So I figured I'll cut it, stamp it, and extra space for journaling. So that just goes behind the envelope. And then this one here, just collage these two pieces there. And then this is just a page from the book I used, and a tag from Prima, journaling card from Prima. Again, another belly band created with the book page. Prima journaling card. I like how that looks. And then another vintage lady here, backed her with some book page. One of these little trim things that I cut up and using them for flowers. And then some more of this lace. And then I did a little pocket here. Again, another one of these envelopes. And then a little tag I made. And this was just a little piece of paper that was left, so I figured I'll pop it in there. It can be used for journaling. And this one here, some more of this lace, and I had coffee dyed this. This is a printout from Ephemera Vintage Garden. It's just a little envelope with two cards. But I ended up using, well, this is just a piece of paper that I had left over from when I did the book, so I just popped it in there. And yeah, that's cute. I like that. And I think it is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and it's on Pinterest, a freebie. And then this one, just extra paper again, and that just tucks in there. And oh, and then this one here, again, another doily tuck, and I just added one of these envelopes, and then this is just the picture mat that I popped in there. And then on this side, another little picture mat. And this is from a digital. I think it's from the Marian Smith. This is, I think, the other half of the page that I think I was running out of ink because it came out just like that, and which I like it. And here's another journaling card, and this is from Prima. Some lace, and here is another printout from Pinterest, and another picture mat I created. And here's the back. I just cut this piece with cardstock and just, you know, went by with it with my little Martha Stewart punch, and then added this lace to dress it up, because it just looked too plain to just leave it like that. But I did leave, look at this. This, I have not put paper on it. I did put cardstock because I wanted to enforce it, but I just realized I haven't done that. Either here. Okay, that's bad. It'll be done by the time I mail it to you, Sandra. Sorry. And then this is an image of an old, what is it? I don't know what it is. But anyways, I got a bunch of images of old documents in a book. And this is one of them, and I just backed them with coffee dyed paper. Which I think this one's a little toasty. And I did some stamping. And so yeah, that's in there. But yeah, I need to do this right now, so I'm going to leave the flap open. But yes, this is the journal I made for Sandra Andrade, and I really hope she's happy with it and she likes it. And I'll show you these little pockets real quick. Go over there, please. I'm trying to do the video. I'm almost done, okay? Come on, take your brother with you. Okay, so this is one of the pockets I made, and it's just book pages. If you guys haven't seen my tutorial, I have a tutorial on them, so you can go ahead and watch that. This is a little flower I created crocheting, different kinds of trims that I used, and yeah, it's just ready to tuck something in there. So this is one of them, and then I created this one. And I put some of this little, what is it, bling bling that people call, I don't know. And then this one here, and then just, you know, tore up the page all around. I like that tore look. So they're blank in the back. I don't know if she wants to just glue them down to something. She could also glue on the bottom and use it as a back pocket as well. Whatever she decides. I really like this one. This was a little tiny, I think I put them away. Little tiny, they look like, oh my god, what do you call those? You know, when you're drinking? Coasters, thank you. And these are tiny, okay? And this was on the center, and so I'm like, let me cut it out. And I cut it out and I put it here, and then I did some stamping, and I like how that came out. So, and this one I Mod Podged it on the outside. I don't know if you guys could see the difference than the other ones. And it just opens. Oh, and this is an image I stamped from one of my stamps. It was from a book page. I guess I popped that in there. But yeah, I like the way that looks, so I might go back and create some more for me. But on my video to make these, the only difference, this one is I ended up folding because I made them smaller than the ones on the video. So I folded the excess and tore it up just to, you know, give it more of a character to it. I like how that looks. But I really like this pocket. I need to go back and do more. I wish I could find a stamp or something that does this stickers. I like this look. I like it. Anyways. Alright guys, well I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video, and I'll stop talking now. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys like my video. Please don't forget to like. If you don't like it, don't click don't like. I mean thumbs down. Don't. That's not nice. Be nice, or just, you know, ignore it and just go to the next. Anyway, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys. God bless.